The following contest is a last man standing match. On the way to the ring, the Intercontinental Champion from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, Umaga! And the opponent from Nesquehoning, Pennsylvania, weighing 307 pounds, Snitsky.
Beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia is the host for tonight's Extreme Championship Wrestling event. This promises to be a great one.
Even sitting next to a hoser like you can't bring me down tonight.
Nice to see you picking up some Canadian lingo, seeing as how you can't speak English. ECW is in the house tonight, and Vancouver is eagerly anticipating the action. This capacity crowd definitely has their favorite in this contest.
Having respect and support of the crowd is great, but it's not going to win you the match.
Didn't it give you a rush to hear the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
Seeing Snitsky in action sends a chill up my spine.
The guy's like a monster movie brought to life. Kind of like your first date.
Nice reversal.
I was talking to one of these superstars before the show, and they let me in on a little secret strategy we were planning for tonight.
And that strategy was?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a secret, now would it? Jeez. No wonder why nobody trusts you.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions heard tonight.
There's no mistaking who they like in this one.
It looks like there's a beating of the minds going on in there right now. Get it? Beating of the minds?
Beating of the minds. I like that. In fact, consider that line stolen.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up. And this match kind of makes me miss competing in the ring myself.
Oh no, we've seen this before.
We sure have. The Samoans. Oh man, let me tell you, that's a move that'll take the fight out of you in a heartbeat.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in the ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after week. saw that one coming.
Umaga may not be the first monster to come from Samoa, but he's definitely the baddest.
You mean down there? Samoa's in the South Pacific Islands.
Thanks for the geography lesson there, Professor Pump.
Oh no, is this what I think it is?
It sure is. Samoan spine. Well, trying to talk, much less breathe. I wish he'd do that to you. All right. They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget that all-important aspect?
Okay, yeah, great. That's just great. Now, why don't you quit showing off and get down to business here?
He is getting down to business. He's in the sports entertainment business, isn't he?
I'm not one to judge a match with stars, but this one is off the chain.
I agree, partner. These competitors are really giving it everything they've got tonight.
You may not like the fans, but as a superstar, you got no choice but to listen.
We've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
You don't get to be a superstar unless you grab life by the horns and wrestle it to the ground.
You know, you can show off for the crowd all you want, but all that does is let your opponent rest up.
I'm sure this superstar would argue the benefits of feeding off of the audience.
You know, I've never had to face Snitsky, during my in-ring career and stuff, but I gotta tell you, on the record, I'm real happy about that.
I don't blame you. I'm more than a little scared of him myself.
Well, that goes without saying. Look at you. You're what, $1.50 soaking wet with a brick in your pocket?
I don't know. I've never weighed myself soaking wet. Who does that? Look out! Chest first, right to that security wall.
A shot in the chest like that will take your breath away, and not in a romantic way, neither.
The ring can't contain him. The barricade can't contain him. It's chaos. I love it.
Because of that, some fans are getting more of a show than they bargained for.
I gotta tell you, I was so pumped up about this match, I hardly slept last night.
Are you sure your own snoring didn't keep waking you up?
Hey, I don't snore.
Wait a minute, you forget, I've been on planes with you. Either you were snoring, or you swallowed a chainsaw in catering.
I don't get it. Why not go in for the kill?
I think this superstar has a game plan and is determined to stick to it.
That's all well and good, but what you think up in the locker room and what happens in the match are two different things.
This crowd sounds like they're about to blow the roof off of the building.
I'm digging it. The louder they are, the less likely I am to hear you blabber.
What would you normally be doing in a match like this?
Well, by now I'd probably be in the locker room taking a victory shower, but that's just me. Ugh.
Umaga is an unstoppable Samoan bulldozer. He's left a pile of broken bodies in his wake.
You got that right. They don't come much bigger or better than Umaga. He can't be overpowered, and he can't be reasoned with neither.
I wonder how his handler, Armando Estrada, keeps control over him.
That's one of the all-time mysteries right there, man. Let's just hope he keeps him in line, or we're all in a heap of trouble. And yeah, I said heap.
Snitsky is a massive, intense, violent individual who attacks people indiscriminately. No one is safe from Snitsky's wrath.
I wonder where you are on his list.
I love hearing the crowd come alive even when I don't exactly agree with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying. I don't remember the last time I was so excited about a match.
I hear you. Electricity is in the air, and these superstars are doing everything they can to harness it. Forget your comic books and your horror movies. We're looking at a real-life monster right here in the Samoan Bulldozer.
I agree with you completely. If he wants to destroy you, there's not a lot you can do to stop him.
I can't think of too many guys as intimidating as Snitsky.
I don't know if I was on a dark street and saw him walking my way, I'd curl up in a ball until he was gone.
You do the same thing when you see stray puppies, right? So that's not saying too much.
What kind of preparation goes into a match like this?
What? Besides the endless workouts, travel, and mental anguish, these athletes don't just chill out on a couch between matches.
I know that, partner, and I have the utmost respect for them because of it. I don't know who's more excited, me, the fans, or the superstars themselves.
I'm gonna have to go out on a limb here and say I'm the most excited. You got a problem with that?
The crowd is certainly giving these superstars a piece of their minds.
They better not give them too much. I'm not sure they'd have a whole lot to spare.
What's going through the minds of these combatants right now?
About a million different things. Here's the deal. You got to think several steps ahead of your opponent, especially in this caliber of a match.
It really is a game of human chess.
Yeah, and I'm stuck next to the lowly pawn. These guys are tough to figure out. What are they doing?
I think that's the point. If you're unpredictable, you can catch your opponent off guard.
You may be. Boom! Gotcha! Guess you're right, jerk.
Thanks for proving my point. Looks like I'll need to change my pants during the next commercial break.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
The Samoan Spike! And that move can crush your windpipe and leave you completely incapacitated. He's just radiating confidence, and he's got a lot to be confident about.
He looks kind of overconfident, if you ask me. It could end up, biting him on the you-know-where and you-know-what, or you-know-something, or... you go.
9, 10.
You know, I had no idea things would go the way...
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Umino.